one issue.
Uh-huh. Did you ever find any kind of a problem in balancing your working life and your family?
Yeah. Yes. You know what used to happen? Because I have got four kids.
Mm-hmm.
So, Alhamdulillah, yeah. So,
Okay.
when I used to go to field level for
Mm-hmm.
data collection for my research organization, when they were kids, I used to take them along with me, to field. So, that is how I balanced with my kids. And my working time was flexi hours,
Okay.
as yeah, I maintained flexi hours because my husband used to come. He was in the government service. He is in the government service. He used to come around in the afternoon, in the evening. So I used to go to the office in the late afternoon. So that's how
Mm-hmm.
I maintained a flexi hour. So I was fortunate enough, and also I had a home office room where I used to put my computers, printers, and all that logistics. So that's how I maintained initially. And you were saying that why did I go for diversification? When I found that my kids are growing up, they can look after themselves. So that's how I went for expansion and diversification. But
I see.
the work-life balance was we tried to I really tried to maintain flexi hours. Yeah. So that's how. And also my mom was very supportive to my career, as she was only 28 years old when she became a widow. So
Oh.
she really wanted me to work hard. So she was a
Oh.
bit supportive, I should say. And my family, my spouse, my kids, they were all very much supportive to my
How old are
work.
your
Yeah.
kids are now?
Okay, my elder daughter, she just finished her graduation not 2 years back in economics and gender from the University of British Columbia. She's in Vancouver now. She's
Mm-hmm.
working there. She and second daughter, she did her architecture from University of Cincinnati. Then she
Mm-hmm.
worked in USA for 2 years. Now she's back in Bangladesh. And my third son, third one, two daughters. Then third kids is my son, first son. He is doing
Mm.
his chemical engineering in University of British Columbia in Vancouver. And the
Okay.
last kid, he will be going to University of Wisconsin soon, end of August, I
I see.
suppose so, to study
Uh-huh.
literature. So that's how I know. I tried to ensure their education. Whatever you
Um,
work-life balance, rather
uh-huh.
education-life balance. So
Uh-huh.
I wanted to ensure their education because I
Mm-hmm.
never wanted them to regret in life that they were deprived from their education because of me. So I really wanted to ensure their education first.
I just wanted to ask, out of my curiosity, because you, as a Muslim woman, was there any restriction for you to go out, meet people, or do parda? Because generally, as an entrepreneur, going in a parda and going in it's very difficult to interact with people. And uh, I don't know how could you, what is your say in that? How Bangladesh society, they deal with it, and do they deeply believe in this that women should do parda, or they don't?
No, actually, yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. There are in every religion, I think there are some people who are very much fundamentalist, or
Mm,
maybe they are very conservative. But
yeah.
prayers is something that is very private, I think in that way.
Mm-hmm.
In every religion, you should you need you might need to connect with your creator. That's it in your own way. So that is
Yeah.
my belief actually. So I
Very
believe
true.
in that way, that everybody has their own way to pray.
Mm-hmm.
So there should not be any barrier. That's my my philosophy. So I I pray, of course. I connect with my creator in my own way, definitely. But that doesn't. I'm not. I do not need to be conservative. I do not need to be fundamentalist. I feel in that way. So when I used to work, mm, very rarely I face. I don't know. Maybe I was fortunate, but um, one incident I should share with you actually. When we went to one of our district with a full team, with
Mhm.
50% female and 50% male. So at night, midnight, we found that one truck of, police came and
I see.
uh, yeah, they came to that bungalow we were staying.
Mm,
So then they came to the chief engineer asking that why these men and women are together, why are they here, and all that. So
mm,
mm, it's 20 years back maybe. So and I went there. I said that I should talk to the head of the
mm,
officer. So then I went there. I talked to them. I told them, I explained them. Actually, they don't have any idea about people going to collect the data and writing a report or data analysis, anything. So when actually people cannot make people understand, they face that nobody will understand, but it's not right actually. If you can properly make the counterpart understand what you really are working for, then it becomes easier, I suppose. So yeah, I faced that kind of a problem, if you call that male female working together issues. But regarding podda, it's not that mandatory, I feel. I don't put podda, or maybe when some prayers happening, we put uh, a scarf maybe, or maybe sari
mm.
on our head. But for
So,
me, I
as such,
really
there are
don't.
no social barriers. As
No
such,
social barrier. No, no, no,
no
no. I
social
don't think so.
barriers.
It's up to you
It's very,
actually. If you want to
that's
do
very good
podda,
thing
you can.
because, hmm, okay,
Yeah, yeah, please.
I mean, it depends on your the cultural environment in your family and how they perceive it and how they have been traditionally doing it. It depends on that probably. But
Yeah.
there are no social barriers as such. Okay.
Exactly, that's true. That's very true. That comes from the family, actually. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So initially from the family, and
Hmm.
there, if there is enough social pressure, then might be. But I didn't feel that pressure, and yeah, my philosophy, I said that related to religion, I feel different with that. I should connect with
Yeah.
my creator in my own way. So that's how I don't believe in putting hijab and niqab. Sorry, but
No,
I want to
it's
keep my
everybody's you know
priority. It's a personal issue. It's
it's a
absolutely
personal issue. It's a freedom of expression. Whatever you like, you can do.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, of course.
Yeah. My
So yeah,
another question with you is, what do you do with the WEND? WEND, as you said it.
okay,
In this,
yeah.
it's you are empowering women, especially business women. So,
Hmm.
what kind of activities you do?
Okay. Initially, when I was involved with some other women entrepreneurs organization, so I found that those organization, as they did not have any um, constitution, they didn't have they were not enlisted under any ministry, or they were not affiliated with FBCCI and all that. So they could not sit with the policymaker, they could not raise their voice. So as female, we are very soft spoken, so to raise your voice, you need to be create a chaos actually in a chorus. So that's how I thought that maybe, yeah, I should develop a platform which is legitimate, which is
Uh,
strong, which is for the women entrepreneurs, and really I will speak on behalf of them, for them, with them. So that's
Mm.
how I started this. When it took 5 long years to get the
Mm.
approval from the government. So
Oh, I
yeah,
see.
so many paperworks. Yeah, so
Uh,
yes, we do actually. We provide trade license support if somebody is trying to get trade license, women, then we help them. If somebody is trying to tax identification number, we try to support them. Also VAT,
mm.
customs issue. So
Yeah.
before this budget, the National Board of Revenue, they called us, they took suggestion from us about the upcoming budget. So we provided our uh, recommendations. And
So it's
also,
basically service support to women.
yeah, and also
Uh,
during pandemic, like if they want to promote their product, we arrange events like fair, national fair, local fair, regional fair, and also international fair. They go. Then also training,
okay.
also seminars. These kind of things mainly we are
Mhm.
trying to do for the women entrepreneurs. So that's how we are. And also when they're facing to have access to finance, like there are stimulus package are being declared, but they are not getting into it. We try to sit with the bank, we try to sit with the policymaker, how
Mm.
can they get smoothly. So these are the issues we try to, I try to be with them. Actually, whoever comes to me with their problem, we just try to, I don't know whether we can solve it or resolve it, but we try our best. That is our motto,
Mm.
actually.
Very nice, very nice. So, well, it's so nice to hear your story as an entrepreneur, as a women entrepreneur in Bangladesh. And you think that the atmosphere in Bangladesh is very pro women, and their support, the government is supporting women entrepreneurship in Bangladesh.
Um, Government, definitely. Our Prime Minister is trying her best to support our women entrepreneurs. She's declaring the stimulus package. She's trying to empower definitely women. She's always prefers women.
Yes, of
But
course, she
still,
being a woman, yeah. She
yeah, but
herself being a woman, it is, of course.
one thing is very challenging. We face that mm, in the implementation process. Actually, that is the
Uh,
where it lacks. Actually. You take policy, you declare stimulus, but when it comes to the implementation arena, then it gets sometimes very challenged, and we face some barriers. Actually, like mm, in the last stimulus package, 5% was supposed to women entrepreneurs were supposed to get, but when we see the uh, through the refinancing scheme from the central bank through the
mm,
commercial bank, so
eh,
when we see that it's very commercial banks compliance issues are very what should I say, difficult to meet up for the women entrepreneurs. So that's how we find it very sometime barriers for women. Uh, it's not the environment is not that much friendly for women, but mm, like mega projects, like big business, women are not business tycoon. Women are not
mm.
billionaires, but they are only either grassroots or micro or maybe small or medium entrepreneurs.
And what
But
is the reason? What do you say? What is the reason
uh,
that women are not growing big? They are not scaling up their business. They are not thinking in terms of unicorn. They are not thinking in terms of going to venture capital, to get angel investor, to fund their projects because they do not want to grow big. And what is the reason of that? Do you find any reason?
like I said, access to finance is the major issue, I should say. Number one. Number two is networking. There is a
Mm.
saying called kinship, partnership, bribe. If you want to grow, these three things should be together beside you or with you. So for women, it's really tough,
Mm.
like, uh, breaking the glass ceilings. Though we say that we have, but for mega project, I think the counterparts or the stakeholders, or maybe um, the uh, uh, or maybe those who are giving the jobs are not sure about that, whether they will be able to comply with these mega projects. They prefer, they think that it may be a male dominant area. But I think women should come forward now. Enough is enough. Now women should go for big
So
business,
why
like,
can't you be the one? Why can't you be the one?
I don't know, but
Yes.
women should make bridge. They should make, big industry, set up their big industry. I really dream, and I really feel empowered when I even think that one day they will become not running their father's business, not brothers. They will have their own industry. They will have developed infrastructure. They will get big contracts. So these are my
Mm.
dreams. But still, I think it's a long way to go. But
But what is the
someday,
long
someday.
way? I don't understand. When women say it's a long way to go, I do not understand it because I feel they themselves are the barrier for their growth because they always think small, they always work small, and they always feel risky to go grow big. And that risk factor, unless you remove that and you feel, yes, I have to do it, I'm going to work on it, whatever it is, I'm going to work out around my idea, make it big, take partners with me, do the networking required, go to the angel investor asking for money. It's a question of, making your dream big. We think
Mhm,
small, we dream small, and we always say access to capital is difficult. I say no, it is the access to project is difficult because if we do not have a proper project,
mhm,
if the project is talking itself about its growth,
mhm.
no, I think bank, no angel investor, no agency which is providing seed capital can stop itself because they have to come forward to support this kind of a project. I think it is women's own inhibitions which
Exactly.
I think she's not able to go because you have such good qualities. I mean, from the childhood, you have grown so well and you have diversified into so many areas, and you're such a knowledgeable woman. And when you have the knowledge, you have the courage, you have the confidence, you have to only bring the grit that I have to do it. So that grit has to come to a woman, then she can go. I hope
Yeah.
that you will try to show in Bangladesh and to the other women in other countries that yes, I can do it. And luckily, that's what I feel. My suggestion that your children are growing up and they're all getting independent. It's time for you to grow in your
Yeah, yeah, that's
yeah.
what I was thinking as well. you
So
know that
yeah,
you are very right. When I find that women entrepreneurs from our association or from other association, they lack to dream big. Actually, yeah,
yes.
they think they are satisfied with very small achievements. I
That
find that.
satisfaction is killing. That
Yeah.
satisfaction is killing. That puts you always in your comfort zone and it doesn't allow you to grow. So, would you like to say a few words to the women what they should do uh, to really, grow like you have done, diversified into various areas, and still you are a successful women entrepreneur in Bangladesh? So,
Okay.
please,
So I would say that, you know you should not it should keep on dreaming. Actually, you should not, nothing should come into your path to stop you. Maybe there are ups and downs in life. Life is not bed of roses, and as a career woman, you will face success as well as big failures. So you can deal success, with party, with overwhelmed happiness, but you should know how to deal with failures. So when you fail, you need to pull up again yourself. You need to walk forward again. You need to have that strength inside of you. So I would say that it will not go smooth, but you need to be very focused. You need to be very persistent to your goal, and you need to have your strategy, develop your strategy to reach that goal. Maybe why, if you cannot reach the goal in one way, you should have alternative path or alternative strategy to reach that goal or focus. And you need to be visionary, actually, as you
Mm.
mentioned. I was also thinking my kids are going abroad now. Maybe I'm getting old, by age, by number I'm getting older, but
Yes,
maybe I'm getting younger for the big projects. So
yes,
I
very
I
true.
have a dream. Yeah, so I would say
Absolutely.
everybody, women, that don't stop dreaming. So if you stop dreaming, then you cannot pursue anything. So there, if any barrier comes, any negativity comes into your path, don't just get frustrated. If there is a darkness in the day, there is a light also. Sun and moon stays together. So that's how I feel in life, that the morning will definitely come. So that's how you need to be optimistic, actually, I would rather say. Yeah. uh, yes, that's how you can achieve your goal. Otherwise, you need to be sometime diplomatic for your family. If you have some facing some barriers from your family, you need to be diplomatic, but uh, be a good human being. Pursue your dream. Be dignified. Yes, success is there. You will reach your goal. Yeah, inshallah. That's
Thank
my.
you. Thank you so much. It is such a pleasure. It has been such a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Nadia.
Thank you
And I
so
wish you all
much.
the success. And
Yeah.
I look forward that when you become a big industrialist, a big
Tycoon.
businesswoman, then business tycoon, then we again have a talk with you. Yeah.
Okay.
So all
Thank
my
you.
best
Thank you.
wishes. All my best
Okay.
wishes. Thank you very
Okay.
much. Thank you.
Please pray for me that I can work for the women
Sure.
entrepreneurs,
Our prayers
because
are with
yeah,
you. I will certainly
yeah.
pray for you.
Thank you.
That,
Thank you
yeah.
so much.
All the
Okay.
best.
Okay.
Thank you.
Take care. Stay safe
You
and
too.
remain healthy. Thank you so much.
You too. Thank you very much. It has been really nice.